Hello, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I am recording audio and video at the same time. It's Friday and I didn't have a video, so we're just gonna see how this goes. I did my nails like an hour ago, and I did them myself, and they sound very satisfying. Hold on. I don't know. I think it's really funny. My cat is desperately trying to get into my room right now, so if you hear thumping, that's because she's trying very hard to open the door. Anyway, I just figured I'd fill some of my sketchbook. I started a new one since last time I did this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I guess let's just start this off. I'm really not sure what I'm going to draw. So yeah, we'll just go see what comes to mind. I guess we'll just start by drawing a pose. I kind of want to start with the torso first, just because I've recently been drawing my heads either too big or too small in the ratios to the torso. So I figured I'd draw the torso first and then draw the head in ratio to that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm drawing. I'll probably end up drawing one of my characters just to like warm up on that. But yeah. I don't really have that much to talk about. I guess I'll just narrate kind of what I'm doing. I'm drawing like the part for where the legs will come out of. And then I'm just kind of thinking about like how I want the hips and the waist to go. Kind of want to go with something a little bit more relaxed, so not really anything super dramatic, just because I'm warming up a little bit more. Then I'm just gonna draw in the sternum so I know like where all the muscles are gonna go. And then this is the abs and the belly button. Then I got the hips down here. And then I'm going to be drawing the legs. I'm just gonna draw this like sort of curved and then straight on the inside, then curved on the outside. I don't know why my pencil keeps like going in shorter. Oh, it's because the lead's almost out. That makes a lot of sense. I'm just gonna grab another one. Let's hope this one doesn't have as much of an issue. It feels different. I don't know, I guess I've never really gone straight from one type of pencil to another type of pencil before like this. It does feel different. How I want to position the hands yet. Maybe I just like won't do it. I'll just ignore that part, you know. Great, now I have to decide what I'm drawing. This is awkward. I guess I'll just look at the other things that I've drawn, see if I can get some inspiration. I could draw Quinn. Yeah, I think I'll draw her because I've been wanting to draw her for a little bit now. Because I really like her first design, like when you start the book, I really like that design. So maybe I'll draw that one. But I should probably also finalize her second design because I want to like that one just as much. But I've done a lot of character design videos, so maybe I'll just draw her and like see what comes to mind. You know? I've been like not very good at coming up with video ideas. So if you guys have anything you want to see, I know that like I might do based on songs again. I just like don't know what songs, and I'm not really I haven't really been super inspired by music recently. Not really something, like I've been listening to music like almost constantly, but I haven't really been inspired to do any art by it. Like inspired by it. I think it'd be fun to draw other people's characters and stuff, just because I want to get a little bit better at drawing other things so that I can start doing commissions. I think that would be pretty fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna start drawing the head and the face. One thing that I've been really proud of is like the fact that I can finally draw 3/4 views. I know like everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. I don't know why, but I could not figure it out until like 3 weeks ago how to do it. Like I just could not. The eye was always wonky. Like I knew how to draw the nose and like the mouth, but I could never figure out how to proportion the eyes. Like it always turned out wonky. And I think this is turning out wonky again. I think it looks more like Sam now. That's crazy. Oh well. I guess we're drawing Sam now. It's okay. I like drawing Sam too. It's fine. But I've drawn him a lot more. So I haven't been getting a lot of views on my videos. So if you guys like have anything you guys want me to like draw or do, I'm really curious, because once again, like I don't really have any ideas. I haven't recently. It's kind of why I put off making this week's video. I've been thinking about like showing the process of how I'm writing my novel, but most of the time, okay, I gotta tell you how I've been writing my novel because it's really funny. So I have a job, right? I'm not gonna say where, I'm not gonna say how I do it, but let's just say we have these paper bags, and sometimes we'll have like downtime, and I have a pen just in my pocket when I'm at work, and I'll just write. So I can't really film that because I'm like at work. I can't film that. So I guess I could like show you guys, but I can't really show you guys like the paper bags because that would like reveal where I work, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's kind of where I am with that. I've just been kind of writing the first draft on these paper bags, and then whenever I get the chance, I'll like copy it onto a Google Doc. So that's what I've been doing with that. Okay, what does he wear again? I have to find my other sketchbook to see what I'm gonna do Inktober again this year. I haven't been posting that much on like TikTok or Shorts, so oh, I should draw her. Just show you guys about Sage and Evelyn. I need to finalize Evelyn's design. Okay. That's what he's wearing. Okay. He's wearing like this mainly blue, but I can't remember. I know his jacket's blue, but like I blocked out his colors in this picture, so I'm like not sure what color his shirt's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be white though. Not that it matters, I'm not coloring this. Or I guess I could. But yeah. I guess it would be like, hold on, I'm gonna stand up and see how far down my shirt goes. Okay, like right there. I guess it doesn't have to be that long. I feel like this area is like very long compared to like this area. Is that just me? Is this supposed to be that long? I guess technically right here would be the hips, right? So I guess it's not that long. But then again, I guess I could just be wearing a really, really long shirt. That could be what's going on there. So I'll just like up it a little bit to like right there. I'm being a lot more technical than I am normally. I don't know why. Okay. now. Jacket time. I'm not really sure what to talk about. Oh wait, it's open in the middle. What are you? She's messing with my screws. Okay, screwdrivers are like the pinnacle of tools in my opinion. What? She's so cute. She's just kind of messing around in my drawers. This is what I've had to deal with while I catch up on homework today. Like 24/7. What? And then she'll like go up on my windowsill. Here, I can actually show you guys. She'll like, I'll probably blur the windows up above the windowsill, but she'll like go up on the windowsill and just watch as like people drive past. It's kind of cute. She's causing so much noise. I might have to kick her out again. Anyway, sorry, I'm just like really obsessed with my cat. I really love my cat. Her little brothers, I'm babysitting her little brother soon for like a week while my brother goes out of town. That's gonna be fun. She's finally gonna have a friend that doesn't absolutely hate her when she tries to play with him. Anyways. And we just kind of, I don't know, why does that feel like really long? Oh, I think it's this. I think it's because the legs aren't as, the thighs aren't as long as they need to be. Maybe it's that. I guess I would just like go like that. Yeah, that makes it look better, I think. And then it would have to be like here. Like that. Great thing about baggy is that I don't have to think about, I know I like just learned how to draw like arms properly, but like I don't have to anymore if I draw it like this. But so and then like, no, there. Guess it's not super baggy, but I can make it super baggy for the sake of this. It's fine. Hold on. That doesn't look right. It's fine. It's fine. Here. I'm just gonna like give up on that. Or actually, I'll finish it off a little bit, and then we'll just like pretend it doesn't exist and it can be in the corner. Because this is just my sketchbook. It doesn't really matter, right? I'm going to practice drawing heads in 3/4 because once again, they suck. But practice makes perfect, so it's fine. Alright. Just going to go like this. And down. I think that looks right. We've got an ear right here, and then the eyes align with the ears, so it'd be like that. Okay, that doesn't look too bad, and then we're just gonna I don't know if you can like see very well. That was one of the things that I was focusing on this drawing up here, was like making sure each, was it this one? No, I think it was the digital version of that one, where I was like trying to make sure that all of the drawings, like all their faces were very unique. So it's like giving them completely different eye shapes and stuff, and trying to like make sure that every like design was unique. That doesn't, it looks fine. I kind of, maybe I'll draw next one of my god character designs, because like I don't draw those very often anymore, even though those, like this, I'll show you the character that I've been actually thinking about the most, like more than like this character, even though I draw this character the most, or like these characters, these three. Like I draw those three the most, but like I've been thinking about this other character like the most. So I'm just gonna finish his fluffy curly hair. Like, and then I've been thinking about specifically this one. Not two circles. He's not just two circles. I promise. Here we go. Down. Boop, 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 boop. Like specifically the one. Okay, let me try to think. I posted one video about him, and then I never posted another thing about this character. No, I posted 2 videos about him. One of them was like designing God characters, and the other one was like a short about him. It was like my first TikTok. This is like super vague. It's the one with like the wings and like I'll put up the picture on the edited video if I still have it. I should still have it somewhere, obviously. But he's like this super traumatized character. Anyway. But he has like these wings. He's like the god of oaths and stuff. And so like he comes after people who like break oaths, and he has like these metal wings. I think I decided on metal wings that like float behind him and stuff. And like this like armor that goes here. Yeah, this one's the one that I've been like thinking about the most. And he had this like super complicated mask that I could not draw for the life of me. Anyway, that's the one that I've been thinking about the most when I'm like not writing, when I'm like just listening to music. Anyway, he has this mask. And then the other group of characters that I've been thinking about the most are like these characters, like one of them's like they all have these nicknames, and they're like legendary people. I don't know what my obsession is with like super powerful legendary like people, and then like giving them all stories. But like I feel like a bunch of characters are like super legendary, but the story is how they became legendary. And like mine is like after, you know? Like usually they're like already these heroes and stuff. And then this is like their second story. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's usually the type of story that I write. So like these characters are like, this is like a very unusual story for me to write. I think that's why I don't think about it as much. It's just not really something that I've really thought about or been super into. I still really like them, and I'm having a lot of fun doing something like that I'm not really used to. But yeah, this one, it's like the 4 characters. One of them is like the prophet, the traveler, and then you got like the healer, and then the hunter. And like they're all these like 4 different characters who, they're all mortals, but like they're blessed by gods, and they're like really legendary. Anyway, the villains of their stories have come up and like completely trapped 3 of them. And then there's like the prophet, and the prophet like doesn't know what happened, and so he's just kind of living his life. Anyway, the traveler like gets free, and he finds out what's going on, and he goes to the prophet, and it's like this whole thing. And yeah, that's like kind of what's going on. So like they all have like these different powers and stuff because of like the gods and stuff. Anyway, that's kind of the whole idea. um but yeah, if you want to hear a full rendition of that, then let me know, because I haven't actually fully renditioned it out. I kind of got the idea when I was listening to what was it called? It's the Prophet song from Epic the Musical. Not, I'll find it. 1 second. I'll find it. The Underworld, No Longer You. That song. That's the one that like inspired it, because I was like, I like that character. Anyway, another idea that I had for the Prophet, here, I'll just make this dude the Prophet. But like, anyway, he's like completely out of it. Is that he was captured and he's like completely out of it, and he's like chained down, and they like go and they have to talk to him, and then the traveler is like, wait a frickety frackin' second, this is like my friend, I didn't realize what was going on. It's like he's chained down. Imagine those are chains. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's like the whole idea. I don't know what it is, but I have like I really like superpowered characters. Anyway, so this video is like already kind of long enough, because I'm not really gonna do very much editing to it. So let me know what you guys think down below, if you want to hear some of these random stories and how you want me to like show you what I'm working on with my novel. So yeah, have a nice day. Don't do anything stupid. Be smart and be creative, I guess. I don't know, I never really figured out an intro. Anyway, have a nice day.